Hello everyone, I welcome you to my channel. Today we are going to discuss something very interesting. Everyone is talking about the yen, and despite of having an interest rate rising after 17 years, JP yen is still getting weak. So let's understand what could happen in yen and what is happening across the globe in terms of the currencies, right? So I would like to start with the INR pair. Let's start with the JPY INR. So JPY INR is currently trading somewhere around 54, 80, 55 kind of a zone, and it is making kind of a triple bottom. But at the same time, it is not ready to bounce, although it keeps getting demand somewhere around this zone, and JPY INR should bounce. I'm expecting JPY INR should bounce at least till 57, 57, 50 zone. But if it doesn't happen, then downside is open till 46. Imagine the down move, because it is making a descending triangle, and this is the weekly chart. So 46 is the huge. It's a kind of a 8 rupees. So I'm expecting kind of a bounce from here till 57, 57, 50. Then I'm expecting the fall. But if it doesn't bounce, then JPY can crack from here only, right? So this could be the possible scenario for JPY INR. At the same time, let's check the mother pair of JPY INR, that is USD JPY. And everyone knows JPY INR is inversely proportional to the USD JPY. So let's check the USD JPY, and it is also making the same thing. Look at this. It is also making the same thing. So it is making an ascending triangle, just like JPYNR is in process of making the descending triangle. USD JPY is in process of making the ascending triangle. And look at the target. Target is coming to 177, but breakout is must above 152, and BOJ is active here. And if you see the daily hourly chart, then yesterday only BOJ has intervened somewhere around 150 zone, and USD JPY came down from 152 to 151, approximately 100 pips fall. So breakout must come above 152, and don't attempt the breakout right now. So above 152 we have a huge target, so no need to attempt pre-breakout, right? So it could be a failed fake out also. So let's wait for the breakout, and after the breakout we have a huge target, that is 177, because USD JPY is in the process of ascending triangle. At the same time, JPYNR is in the process of descending triangle. So I was expecting fall. I'm expecting bounce as of now. So it could be a relief rally, or it could be a dead cat bounce. But any which way, JPYNR looks bearish, because this is the third time or even fourth time. First time, second, third, and this is the fourth time JPYNR is attempting to break 54.80, 55.5 kind of a zone, right? So let's see what could happen. But USD JPY, despite of having a BOJ intervention, USD JPY is still strong, and it is not getting weak. So I was checking the JPY INR, I was checking the yen index. So let's talk about the yen index, and I found something interesting there. So this is the yen index. Wait a second. This is the yen index, right? This is the JXY is known for the Japanese yen index, and this is the weekly chart. And JXY is exactly making the descending triangle, just like the JPYNR. So if JXY, now we have a two scenario. If JXY bounces from here, that is a 65, 50, 66 kind of a zone, then upside is open till 68 and 69. But if it doesn't bounce from here and directly breaks down, then downside is open for 53, which is huge. And JPY and JXY and JPYNR both has a absolutely similar chart. Both are is in process of making descending triangle. So now we have the two scenarios. Either it could bounce or directly breaks down, right? So similarly, as I mentioned, USD JPY has a two scenarios. Either it could break out from 152, or it could come down to retest this zone. This is also the possibility, 144, 145 kind of zone. But any which way, mind it, any which way, it would be a buying opportunity, and at the same time for JPYNR it could be a selling opportunity only, right? So I was looking after the JXY, and then I tried to find what could be the component of JXY, because it is an index, Japanese yen index. So I found it there is a component in JXY, and these are the components in terms of weightage, right? So Japanese yen index component weightage, look at the weightage and look at the pairs. We have CNH JPY, we have USD JPY, Euro JPY, AUD JPY, Singapore JPY, Canadian JPY, GBP JPY, and Swiss franc JPY. And if you look at the top three, then these are cumulative 80%, more than 80%. And on the top of that, CNH JPY has a highest weightage of 40%. So let's look at the CNH JPY and what it is doing. I have discussed the USD JPY also. It is in the process of ascending triangle. So let's discuss the CNH JPY now. And when I am looking at the CNH JPY, it is also making the ascending triangle. Very interesting. So look at this. It is also making the ascending triangle, and it is also making ready to give breakout. So once breakout comes, so I would draw the arrow. So from here, this is the range of the ascending triangle. So it is a very clear method. So what could be target? What could be the ideal target for CNHJPY? Like this. So ascending triangle breakout would come somewhere around 23, which is huge. And at the same time, mind it, if you look at the daily chart, it has already given one fake out. Many people attempted breakout here, and CNHJPY trapped and again came down. So keep a watch here. Breakout would come above 21, right? And it could fake out because the Japanese central bank is very active here. Again and again they are intervening, but as market participant says, central bank is another participant. They cannot control the mass flow, and price is suggesting that it is ready to break out like anything. And 177 is huge in terms of the USD JPY, right? At the same time, JPYNR is ready to come 46. CNH JPY is ready to come 23. So a lot of its if and buts are there, but price is suggesting that something is big. Despite of having the interest rate rising, JPY yen is not stopping here, and it's keep getting weak. I was thinking that I was thinking that whenever there is a rate hike, the yen would get strengthened, but it is not the case because Japanese yen index is suggesting something else. Look at this, Japanese yen index is suggesting something else. So any which way, even if Japanese yen index goes up, it would be a nice shorting opportunity, right? Till up to 69, and downside is open till 53. So it would be a massive opportunity for yen. Keep a watch on it. There is a multiple pairs are there, which just I have mentioned. These are the pairs which you can look for a trading opportunity in these pairs. So it a very interesting time coming, and let's see what can happen. But the price is suggesting that USD JPY is ready to give breakout, despite of having the BUJ intervention. So very interesting time coming. So even if I am bullish in JPYNR as of now, but if I hit a stop loss here something around here, then even if I get a shorting opportunity, then it would be a huge target for me, and I will eat rollover or cost of carry also in futures in JPYNR. So very interesting time coming in coming days. Let's see what can happen. So I hope you would like the in-depth study of yen. I have discussed USD JPY. I have discussed the yen index. I have discussed the component of yen index, which very less people look after. So highest weightage of Japanese highest weightage in Japanese yen index is CNH JPY, and we have discussed that chart also, and it has already given one fake breakout in last week. So let's see what can happen. Fresh breakout again will come above 21 only. So let's see what can happen. So I will keep updating regarding this, or whenever it gives a breakout, I will definitely let you know. Thank you.